What is good with the YouTube? It is your boy, Sean Rock Tutter, represent Mandatory Thrive, because every day it is mandatory for us to thrive, and I am back again with another video. Before I start this video, and I ask y'all to head over to Amazon.com, purchase my first published book, Give Nothing Less Than 300, From the Basement, Mind, Body, and Soul. Great read, great book. Link will be in the description. And today's mandatory thrive topic that I want to talk about is our thoughts are our results. Our thoughts are the results. I'm reading this book. Let me see if I got it with me. Just a minute, y'all. I read this. This is my third time reading this book, but the book is called Think and Grow Rich. And this time when I'm reading this book, I'm actually breaking it down, right? I'm actually summarizing it. I'm actually taking notes on the book, which I think is very, very essential. That's a good nugget for you guys. It's like when you read a book, man, write how you feel about it, process it, go back and read it, because you'll get so much more value from the book that you're reading. But anyways, I'm reading this book called Think and Grow Rich. And in the book, what it talks about is how our thoughts produce the results that we want. But I want to take it a step farther and say that our thoughts are the results, right? Because it starts here. You know what I'm saying? And here's what I mean. Let's just say you think you can't. Then you're right. Let's just say you think you can. Then you're right. How does that flesh itself out? It's very, very simple. If you think you can't in your thoughts, and by the way, our thoughts are one of the things in life that we have complete control over, because it's in our brain. It's our mind. It's no one else's mind, right? So we can control our thoughts. Even if a negative thought keeps coming, we can replace it with a positive. So if you say you think you can't, what you're going to do is produce supportive thoughts, right, to align with that. So it's almost like every thought, the initial thought is like a seed, right? And then the seed grows into a tree, right? And then tree has branches, right? So if you say you can't, you're going to produce all of the supporting themes to can't. Why you can't do it, right? Why you can't do it. I can't make this amount of money. I can't produce this type of physique. I can't buy this type of home. I can't have this type of relationship. What you're going to do is produce supportive thoughts that match that. And then you know what's going to happen after you produce those supportive thoughts? Because thoughts is where it starts. Actions align with thoughts. So you're going to produce the results. You're going to produce the actions that align with those thoughts. So I can't, then supportive thoughts to align with it, and then actions to align with it, right? But if you reverse it, I can, supportive thoughts to align with it, actions that align with it, right? So it's totally up to us as men to have a thought process that aligns with I can, I will, I'm going to, versus I can't, and this is why, and I'm mad about it or sad about it. We have to have a I can, I will, I'm going to do it mentality with everything, right? And what I noticed about myself and other people as well is that sometimes in life, the things that we have most control over, we are fickle, right? And we allow these things to just be free flowing. And what I mean is, you have control over your thoughts, but a lot of times, most people, including myself, we allow our thoughts to just manifest themselves, right? But yet we'll try to control other people's thoughts, right? We'll try to control what other people do, but we won't spend the time to say, what am I thinking, right? And to change those thoughts. So you can never, as a man, what I'm learning on my journey is that you got to be in a aware like frame, in a aware like mentality at all times. It ain't no breaks. It ain't no I can relax. It ain't no I can be easy. No, you have to be sharp at all times. You have to be alert at all times, so that so the thoughts that you allowing to flow and manifest in your brain is aligning with what you desire, and then your actions and your supportive thoughts will follow suit and produce what you want, versus just wavering, just walking around, talking, having fun, joking, playing, just living life, and just kind of being susceptible to anything, susceptible to everything, right? Just being a product of whatever thoughts that come to your mind. Or even a step worse, I could literally engage in a conversation with somebody, or somebody engage in a conversation, and I just hear us imputing can't like mentality in ourselves. Like we're verbalizing it and not even aware, right? Or we're making excuses that align with it. Oh, I gotta work, or I got this, or I got that, or this happened to me, or that happened to me. Someone always has it worse than you, man. It's always somebody in a worse position than you, right? And a lot of the times, our situation ain't even as bad as we think. It's just we think that way. When you think that your situation is bad, you're going to produce supportive results, supportive thoughts, and then supportive actions. But if you think, what's the lesson in this? What can I learn from this? How can I identify with a new train of thinking around this subject to make it a surplus for me, right? There's two different things that's operating: surplus or scarcity. What's scarcity? It means you operating out of survival mode, right? What's surplus? Surplus means you're operating out of extra. You're overflowing, right? You're overflowing. The middle ground is not even something that we're going to talk about. The middle ground is like lukewarm, right? So you have survival, you have living, and then you have thriving. None of these things are determined by circumstances. It's all determined by what you think, the supportive actions that come with what you think, and the results that you're going to produce. So if you're a man today, what are you thinking? What are you thinking? Is what you thinking producing the supportive thoughts that you want and then producing the actions you want? Or is what you thinking producing the can't like mentality and the supportive thoughts to that, and not the actions that you want? Make this a year where it's mandatory that you're thinking and acting like what you want, because no one doesn't produce results. You get what I'm saying? Like if I go eat 10 pizzas and I gain 10 pounds, I just accomplished the goal. Just might not be the goal that I want. Or I can eat 10 big plates of leafy greens and lose weight. I just produced the result. Both of them changed my body composition. Eating the leafy greens made me lighter. Eating the pizza made me heavy. And no, it's not a matter of pizza's bad, greens are good. What I'm saying is, the majority of the time, pizza is full with empty calories. And a lot of them. Way more. Right? Whole lot of calories, very little volume. Right? Leafy greens is filled with very low calories, but it's filled with a lot of vitamins, high volume, and it's going to produce way better results for your body. That's all it is. So I'm gonna have pizza all the time, right? But it's gonna be in moderation, right? Because I know that in surplus of pizza, I'm going to get fatter, right? But in surplus of green leafy vegetables, I'm going to get leaner. In scarcity of green leafy vegetables, I'm going to be less healthy, right? In scarcity of pizza, I'm going to be more healthy. So it's all of the mentality, and this channel is about it's mandatory, right? I want to put an emphasis on that. It is mandatory. In 2021, men, this is a channel for men. This is a channel for boys. This is a channel for teenagers. It's mandatory we thriving. We not asking no more, right? We not asking no more. We coming to take what belongs to us in this year. So I hope this video helps. If you have any questions, you want any information on calisthenics programs, weightlifting programs, if you want any information on books or anything like that, please feel free to contact me in my email, you know what I'm saying, or on my email, or even on YouTube. And I am not just a calisthenics athlete. I'm not. I'm a rapper, okay? I am not just a rapper. I'm also an author. I'm all three things. So when you get on this channel, check it out. Check out the bars, right? Then check me out on the bars. And then check me out on the books. That's 3 B's. You feel what I'm saying? So I'll holler at y'all, man. Remember, dream big, work hard, live great. Don't stop. It is mandatory we thrive. I'm Sean Rock Tudor. I'm signing out. I'll holler at y'all later. Peace.